Hello everyone and welcome back to NieR Replicant. This is episode 11, where last time we got intel that the Shadow Lord was connected with the Lost Shrine in some way. I believe that is where his castle may be located, and we went back to go and check it out. After going there with both Emil and Kaine, we fought against what I'm just going to call the Stone Guardian. Because upon defeating it, we received a piece of a cipher that said just that. And then Kaine was mortally wounded, turned into a shade, reverted back to her normal form. And I guess we'll just keep that in check. And now we're going to go and discover these other pieces. There are 4 other pieces of this cipher. Our two current leads is the Junk Heap and the Forest of Myth, and we've opted to go for the Junk Heap because maybe we'll also get some nice pieces for some side quests there. From what I can see as well, we do have some more quests popping up here. Devila has gone back to the pub, which is a good sign. It means there's jobs to do, so let's pick some stuff up before we head out to the Junk Heap.
Everything all right, ma'am?
No. My son has come down with a strange illness. He's been ill for a week, and no matter what I do, it just seems to get worse.
That's not good. Any idea what's causing it?
No. He went out to play with the other children like he usually does, and when he came home, he was sick.
Something must have happened to him out there. I'll see what I can figure out.
You will?
Of course.
Meddlesome as always, I see. Shall we begin by questioning the children?
Sounds like a plan to me.
I suppose all children are precious to their own parents.
Yeah.
But if the cause of the illness is a mystery, then we have little way to search for a cure.
Well, you're smart. Come up with something.
Perhaps we should speak with the local children.
Why would kids know when the adults don't?
Even the oldest adult in the world is but a child to my eyes.
With shades increasing and animals dying off, even mutton is getting expensive.
Hey, you. You ever seen a treasure map before?
A treasure map?
Yeah, a treasure map. You know, a map that shows you where to find buried treasure. I'm collecting them. My lifelong dream is to one day roll naked in a pile of sweet, sweet treasure.
That's an interesting dream.
So that's why I'm looking for a new treasure map or two. If you find one, bring it on over to me, all right?
Sure thing. I guess I should know where to look for a treasure map before telling the guy sure thing.
One could hardly expect to stumble across such a thing lying on the ground. Perhaps we should look for a place where old documents are stored.
Like a library.
Old documents, huh?
Or the facility underneath the manor.
Welcome.
We'll see. I'm gonna buy more of these weapons. And I don't know if we're necessarily going to use them, but I just gotta collect them and at least test them out, don't I? Just don't know if there's going to be something crazy that I need to spend my money on. I'm going to pick up the Sunrise Spear.
Blacksmiths always do well in time.
Let's read the story on this new spear. So, weapon collection 39%. So you will experience an instant, painless death. In the distant past of a land known as the Golden Isle, there existed a sword crafted from every kind of metal and precious gem in the land. So sharp was its edge that even the slightest cut would leave an unsealable wound that eventually drained the victim of both their blood and life. I definitely need to collect all the weapons and upgrade them all to their maximum purely to get these stories. They are very well written, you know?
I got separated from my friends.
Alright, let's talk to the children. What do they know about this illness?
I heard there's a scary curse on all the forests in the world. And the bigger the forest, the scarier the curse.
I knew it. This is what I was talking about.
Some kids like to play in the northern forest. We're not supposed to know, but everybody does. Man, I wish I could go there.
That's a little telling. The northern forest is potentially where we'll find a clue. These kids are no longer here. I guess the clue is the northern forest.
Hey there.
Whoa.
Mind hearing me out for a minute?
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
Okay.
Which job should I give you first?
We need to go back to Facade. I reckon there's going to be a couple of those jobs for us to do over there. I don't know why I get surprised, or I'm like, there's... Everyone needs help these days.
A villager was attacked by shades in the northern plains. Can you go ask him about it? I wrote down the client's location on... Oh, you... Which job should I give you first? Facade's looking for help again. The king needs materials for something. And he's a king, so you better hop to it.
The mask of his...
I wrote down the client's location. Oh, you... Which job should I give you first? A postman wants you to get rid of some shades. It's getting pretty dangerous around here lately. I wrote down the client's location on... Oh, which job should I give you first? A Facade resident is looking for help. It's about flowers or something like that. I wrote down the client's location...
Okay. Jobs accepted.
Oh, you. Yeah, I'm...
I heard there's a scary...
So yeah, I guess with what the kids have said, Northern Forest is where we're headed.
The forest totally cursed him. That's why he's sick. Everyone told him not to play in there, but he did anyway.
So has he picked up the death dream if he's gone to the Forest of Myth?
It appears something happened to the child when he entered the northern woods. I believe that area is more commonly known as the Forest of Myth.
You think there's actually a forest curse?
I will withhold judgment on such things. For now, we should visit the place and see for ourselves.
All right, to the Forest of Myth then.
This is interesting because I assume we cured the death dream when we were last there. And I haven't experienced it since the 5-year gap, so I guess we should see what's changed.
How did it come to this? My life is over, I tell you. Over!
I sense another inane and time-consuming request coming on. Best to just walk away while you still can, lad.
Easy, Vice. Hey there, what's going on?
Whoa, friend. Whoa is what's going on. So I ended up having to work on me and my honeybun's wedding anniversary, right? And since we couldn't celebrate the occasion together, things got a little, heated. I want to make it right and get back in her good books, but I'm a little in over my head. Think you could help a guy out?
It'll take a hell of a present to make up for a missed wedding anniversary.
I thought the same thing, so I asked my sweet dumpling if there's anything she wants. And she told me I want that thing you promised me back when we were newlyweds.
That thing?
Exactly! The problem is I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Can you believe I forgot? I am just the worst. So, you have any idea what my wife might want? Come on, you gotta help me out here.
What comes to mind when imagining the ferryman's wife? The red bag was an anniversary gift, wasn't it? How they argue her dark hair or her red bag. I'm just gonna say the bag.
Well, you guys carry matching red bags, right?
Red? Aha! That's it! We got married after learning we had a shared love of all things crimson, so she'll definitely want something red.
I remain skeptical this will lead us to something his wife truly desires.
We're so close, I can taste it. Let's see, red. Yeah, I got nothing here. What do you think I should give her?
You can taste it and it's red. Is it gonna be the goddamn apple? It's not gonna be the apple that was eaten last time, that was part of the last argument. Something sweet, expensive jewels, and pretty flowers. I would say it'll be something sweet or flowers. But she went... No. What's the... I'm going with this. You know what? It could be flowers, and I'm only going to say it could be flowers based on absolutely nothing but the fact that I can grow flowers myself. I'm going to take it out of universe, and I'm going to be like, I can grow flowers from bulbs, and what if he's going to be like, where will I get flowers from my honey schmuckums? I'm gonna say flowers.
Flowers? Everyone loves a good flower.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've seen my wife giving two hoots about flowers, like, ever.
Then why are you asking me? Alright, I'm gonna say something sweet then. My first option before I went, wait.
Well, girls like sweet things, right?
What, like apples? Yeah, she loves apples, but problem is she already eats them all the time.
I was locked in on the apple. Alright, we're ending up at jewels. We're being a material girl in a material world.
How about a fancy jewel?
Yeah, I guess she might have mentioned wanting something like that a long time ago. Ugh, this is getting us nowhere.
Can you believe she actually married this lout?
You know what? Fine. I'll just get her apples, a red jewel, and some red flowers, and call it a day. Should be easy enough for me to get the apples and flowers squared away in Seafront, but I'll probably need your help finding a red jewel. So, what do you say? Help out a pal for old time's sake?
A pal?
How could I say no when you look at us with those puppy dog eyes? Sure, we'll track you down a jewel.
Oh, thank you. Once you found it, just bring it right to my home in Seafront, okay?
Nock just can't help himself. We always gotta help someone. Red jewel to his house.
A red jewel, is it? The Strange Things store might deal in such articles.
Let's go check it out.
True. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Shall we pop into Facade today?
You know, I bet they sell red jewels at the Strange Things store in Facade.
Yeah, let's go there. We may as well. We'll go to Facade. Or we can show a meal. What's going on out there? There's our desert boat.
I say, each time we encounter that bickering couple anew, we are made to endure an even further torrent of meaningless and incessant chatter.
Yeah, they love to talk, all right. Remind you of anyone?
Grimoire Weiss is 100 times that better. You don't see this old tome flitting about starting Donnybrooks and set twos now, do you?
Incredible. No more wolves. It's just a lot of shades. Okay, no guards on the outside anymore. Let's see what this place is like 5 years later. I received a thank you letter from the children I used to take care of. I guess they turned out alright. I had no idea what I was doing when I started, but now I have the confidence to keep performing my job. Do you like flowers?
Sure, I guess. Why?
I love flowers, but there are so few out here in the desert. My dream is to find some flower seeds and turn this desert into a beautiful garden. I'm trying to collect pink moonflower seeds. It would be great if I could get 10 of them.
If I can track them down, they're all yours.
Really? Thank you. Okay, get pink moonflower seeds. Just the seeds. Imagine water flowing through the river. I wish we had it so good. But between you and me, this city's about 3 seconds away from imploding. That doesn't sound good at all. The king would have grown up. Oh, is this strange shop's wife? That man is such an idiot. He doesn't even know when he's being tricked. I love when Emil is just floating around, zooming around the screen.
Hey, so we're looking for a red jewel. Long story, please don't ask. You happen to have one?
A red jewel? Oh, I should have something like that lying around. Ah, here we go.
This is less a jewel and more a simple rock.
Yeah, they were quite valuable back in the day, but no one cares about them anymore. Honestly, it's just wasting my precious shelf space, so I'll let you have it for free if you want.
Wait, really? Thanks.
Red jewel? Can't believe there's someone out there who wants a rock like that. Guess there really is no accounting for taste. Okay, I need to also buy from you. Okay, another time.
Let's head for Bag Dude's house so we can give him his jewel.
I imagine it would be quickest to make for seafront by way of the canal.
Let's head to Bag Dude's place. Alright, we'll do that later. Professor doesn't know the first thing about women. I mean, I'm not going to quit over it or anything, but still. We've discussed a giant hollow into which the quicksand flows. Apparently there's some kind of enormous structure deep under the sand. Is there now? Indubitably. Oh yeah, where's that teacher at? The king of Facade has grown into a handsome man. You should try to get an audience. I love how the king is a bit of a bad boy. Amazing. I got... Oh my god. Push this man into the sand. Holy shit. I'll never do it again. And I helped him and everything. Oh my god. It's just that classic, like, once a cheater, always a cheater mentality. Light this man on fire. I got caught cheating on my wife again. There must be a rat out there spying on me. Wow, I've delivered swift justice. Terrible. I'm busy, big day coming up, and all the food is on my shoulders. As per rule. Oh, hey, good to see you. What do you need? Oh, man. Yeah, so this is the thing, right? This is where we're at in this game. Oh, you didn't know that there was a 5-year time jump coming where all the animals in the world would die? Yeah, that'll be 5,000 gold pieces for one wolf hide, you idiot. Good job. Hey, you want materials that are from previously living animals? Good fucking luck. God damn. In adherence with the rules, I will guide you. Nowhere right now, thanks. The professor's quicksand research is going swell. Turns out this entire area used to be a lush green forest. Damn. Was it also cursed? Our king has grown into a splendid young man. Oh, what a happy day. I'll come back to the king shortly. The food and water shortages are getting worse. I wish I could throw myself into the sand, but the rules forbid it. Life is like sand. It moves and changes, and yet nothing is really different. Oof. We're getting depressed and existential with the people of Facade. First the wolves and now shades? I can't believe it. You know, it's not just the king. There are plenty of other cute boys in this city too.
I am certain the masks contain subtle differences, but I know not how to spot them.
It's like, yeah, you've got a cute mask. Oh, I recently realized that whenever I see an incident take place, it's taken care of by the time I get there. Not that I mind, but...
Indeed, this location is too far removed from the rest of the city for you to be of much use.
Yeah, you're kind of useless, man. Oh. Treasury, non-royalty. Gotcha. Those who wield weapons have their souls clouded by the act. As such, I fear the sand will grant me no peace upon my death. Wow. As per rule... Oh, hi there. You need some weapons? Earthworm's Claw, Captain's Holy Spear, and the Phoenix Spear. Yeah, I've got to do these side quests so I can get paid, so I can buy these ridiculously expensive weapons, or grind for materials forever. Sell them for a bunch. Made from the fossil of an ancient beast, it's more unwieldy than most swords, but further forging can help. A spear brandished by a warrior monk chief who sacrificed his own life to protect his comrades. Oh, there was a phoenix dagger, wasn't it? Now there's a phoenix spear. A tool of self-defense. Interesting. I wonder if the story will be similar between the two phoenix weapons. Yeah, we'll buy them. We just have to get all the money for it. Oh, hey, it's you. What do you got for me? You got herbs, you got seeds. I think that's another thing that I'm going to have to keep in mind is I can plant these things and then I can harvest a lovely amount of them and then sell that for money as well. And I'm going to have to keep that in mind. So I will probably end up buying a few more things to do this. Bounty fertilizer, I think, is a great idea. Maybe like 15 at a time, because there's 15 plots of land. Put the bounty fertilizer in, you get more stuff, you sell more things. Garden simulator. That's what we're doing. We straight gardening. Oh, there we go. Updated now.
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddle boards?
I'm afraid I'm out of stock, but I could make them if you bring me iron ore and logs.
Oh, great. So how much do you need?
10 of each should suffice.
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Oh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
That's great. I love the thought process of, you know, these older energy methods and talking about, you know, thousands of years earlier. Oh, hello, you need some food? I can grow all of this myself, thank you. I love, like, if you jump without any movement, it's a backflip and then you dash backwards. It's cool. Rules define every aspect of daily life here. Excuse me. Are you looking for work right now?
What kind of work?
The rules state that we must make a ceremonial mask for our king, and I need help collecting the materials. Ah, so this is the king's mask. I thought it was going to be the mask that the king has from last time we saw him. That's fine.
I can do that.
Thank you. I will need two things from you. One is titanium alloy, which can be found in the junk heap, and the other is a crystal, which is a special type of ore. I will need one of each. Ooh. We have titanium alloy. I can buy a crystal from this shop right here. I can just buy crystal. So I'm just going to do that. Done.
I've got your things.
Now I can create the mask. Oh, thank you very much.
What manner of ceremony is this mask for?
The king will wear this mask when he is pondering a new rule.
That's a pretty specialized mask.
Here's your payment, by the way. 10k. Very nice. Easy done. Welcome, benefactor. Let us enter the king's mansion. Let's have a chat with this guy. Let's see what he's doing lately. Huh. Not where I expected him to be. He's not in his chambers. He's not out here either. Where is our king? King of Facade does not wish to speak to anyone right now. He's grown into quite the handsome young devil, apparently. Okay. Well then. All that's left is for us to get some materials and bring them back here. I need logs. There's someone up there. Alright. I guess we'll go to seafront. We'll take the canal. I'm sure his father is smiling down upon us right now. A special day approaches. We must dispatch the wolves. What do you mean? There is none. They're dead. We welcome you, O benefactor of the king. We cherish the debts owed to others. Actually, something I might do before we go...
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
We do have the compass that we were given last time, so we can go through that sandstorm and check out that other location.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes. Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine? Nope. Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Farmer Apocalypse on the job here. I've planted many plants and grown bountiful harvests. Now with this compass, I can just run straight down into this old place. Oh.
Looks like we can't get in here.
Get out. This game. Here's your compass. You can go through the sandstorm. Cool. I'm going to go to that place I can see in the distance. Ah! Ha ha! You stupid idiot. Blocked. Desert Rose. Nice. I don't think we have one of those before. So we just get the benefit of being able to run around the desert, I suppose. Will we? Oh! Fast travel. We can fast travel here. Would you look at that? Can there be any updates in the temple area? Ah yes, the scorpions. Fishing tip number 2. Let's get some scorpion claws while we're out here. Be fun. Because my health is going down quite slowly, I'm just testing to see if the poison will eventually go away on its own. I'm just actively not healing it to see. Just wait it out, guys. If you get poisoned, just let it happen. Oh, it got all 3 of us now, so you guys are also poisoned. That must suck for you guys. I don't know how valuable scorpion claws are, but they're easy pickings. The poison does go away eventually on its own. There you go, confirmed. Just over halfway of my health. If we don't want to waste materials. Antidotal weeds are expensive. I don't know how a skull kid can get poisoned, but there you go. Yeah. Bit of old-fashioned scorpion claw hunting out in the desert. Was there more to this place down here? Probably. In fact, You know what? We're not even going to go here because I'm willing to bet that we'll be back here in the story at some point. It'll be like revisiting areas for these ciphers. So I will leave that alone for now.
You got a red jewel? Oh, this is amazing! Here, come with me to Seafront so we can get ready to give it to her, okay?
Easy to let him know.
Welcome to Seafront. I'll hurry and get the apples and flowers together, so what say you just head on over to my place? See you soon.
Where do you live? Tell me. Where's the address?
What a journey this has been. Let us make for the couple's home at once.
I don't know where you guys live.
My husband's...
The mermaid tier. Never heard of it. The lighthouse lady would have been the one to ask. She knew everything about precious stones.
That old woman, is it?
Yep.
Perhaps a visit to her home is in order.
Alrighty.
Hey, did you hear the news?
What is it?
There's a giant shade in the southern plains, and they say it likes to eat postmen.
Really? I've never heard of shades eating people.
Yeah, well, people say the bodies look like they've been torn apart and chewed on. We're all too scared to deliver the mail with that thing around.
The shades are becoming more of a threat than ever before.
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Lighthouse lady. After succumbing to the Black Scroll, she turned into a giant shade that eats postmen as revenge for being lied to for a whole entire life. I'm calling it. So what do we reckon this house is? Where does the couple live? I guess it could just be... Okay. It's right where they hang out normally.
Oh, look who it is! Oh, I remember the two of you.
And we most certainly recall you, madam. That lover's quarrel you had back then was the stuff of myth and legend.
Oh, hey! Welcome home, honey pants.
Hey, Snookums. So, remember how I said I was going to make things up to you after that whole wedding anniversary fiasco? Well, I tried and tried, but I just couldn't remember what I promised to get you all those years ago. But I had these two gents help me out, and we put together a whole bunch of stuff we thought you might like.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you put so much thought into it, but these are all wrong. Very wrong.
What?
Then we went to all that trouble for nothing.
Honey, the only thing I wanted was a nice home-cooked meal. Back when we were newlyweds, you promised to make me a big feast of all your tastiest dishes one day. Remember?
Wow, something sweet.
Huh. Now that you mention it, work has been so crazy lately that I haven't done much cooking at all.
I know how hard you've been working your little tushy off for my sake, Muffin. So, here's your punishment. You're making dinner tonight. And you two are going to join us.
Wait, us? You sure?
Of course I'm sure. It's the least we could do after all the trouble this big lug of mine put you through.
Damn, okay. That night, waiting for the argument, waiting for the explosive fight.
I'm at a dining table filled with apple-based cuisine, red roses, and a single crimson stone. Illuminated by candlelight, the married couple fills the room with joyous laughter. The scene fills me with an unfamiliar sense of calm. Just a happy family gathered around the table. It feels so very normal. I never thought I'd feel this way again. So I stuff my face with the great feast before me, hoping it helps to hide the tears welling in my eyes.
So, what did you think of my Love Muffin's cooking?
I love Ray Chase's delivery on lines because he makes beautifully written dialogue sound so much better. Such an emotional boy. It's so good. I love it a lot. Lovely scene. You know, obviously it was words for us, but you could picture it. It was described so eloquently. So interesting to see the interactions between these two.
It was all delicious, ma'am. We can't thank you enough.
And though it boggles my mind to say it, I greatly enjoyed the company and conversation.
Sorry again for all the trouble, but I hope this lets you know how grateful I am.
I know he can be a handful, but I hope you'll continue being friends with my husband. Oh, and we'd just love to have dinner with you again sometime.
Would we ever? Things get pretty boring when it's just the two of us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you now?
There it is. As soon as he said that, I'm like, it's over. It's over. This guy is so stupid. This guy is so stupid. Even him, like, fucking up the wedding anniversary stuff by being like, hey, so I forgot. Got these guys to help. Here's a bunch of stuff. You know? She still begrudgingly accepts that and goes, I know you've been working really hard for us. Let's have food and let's have, you know, you can give me what, you know, you promised me all those years ago. Perfect. And then, yeah, pretty boring here. Come hang out.
Oh, wait, no, that's not what I meant, obviously.
And that's the thing. I don't think there's no malicious intent behind it, but goddamn, it gets to a point. It's just like being emotionally inept. And, yeah, he's to blame this time, for sure.
We've been down this road and know where it leads, lad. Flee at once.
Right. Yeah, so, we're just gonna go. Thanks for dinner.
And there's the explosive argument. This time we just leave instead of the option to listen in.
Maybe next year, don't ditch our anniversary for work. Ever think about that?
This would have never happened in the first place if you'd just come out and told me what you wanted.
Or if you remembered what she wanted, but yes. Goddamn. Alright, Lighthouse Lady's house for clues in relation to this tearful mermaid.
The way things are these days, I can't afford to keep giving my girl gifts. Now she won't even talk to me.
Bake her own cooked meal.
We'll need 10 broken...
No. You'll get them when I have them. Oh my god, guys. It's the barrels after all. The old lady's hiding in them just like I told you she would. Why is this so specific? Stop this.
There are 2 letters here for the lighthouse lady. According to the postmark, they're 50 years old.
Ooh.
Didn't that jeweler say the mermaid tear was lost 50 years ago?
It may be more than mere coincidence. It may behoove us to sneak a look inside these letters.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Here's the first letter. I am enclosing the mermaid tear with my next letter. It is the only thing I have found in this world that can hope to compare to your beauty. And here's the second one. My dearest, I fear I cannot send the mermaid tear at this time. I hope you can forgive me for this terrible slight. So the mermaid tear was supposed to go to the lighthouse lady, but never made it.
And yet the tear is no longer with its original owner. What can we conclude from this?
Well, the second letter was sent from Seafront, which means the postman's father had started writing letters by that time.
Which means the jewel must have made its way to this town. Ah, but I smell a rat. To the post office!
Ah. The jewel was taken. Oh, they just couldn't stop making her life miserable. They were already lying to her, and then they also were like, yeah, no jewel. Sorry, no jewel.
Sorry, we're not quite ready for business yet. Come back when we're open, okay?
Okay, I guess I'll keep that in mind.
Those shades are reeking.
Oh, hello.
I'm looking for a package addressed to the lighthouse lady. It would be about 50 years old.
You want a package from half a century ago?
Your father was the previous postman, right? Did he ever mention something like that to you?
No, he just told me to keep writing the letters. But we keep all of our unclaimed packages in the storage room, so if she didn't pick it up, it's probably still there.
Great. If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look.
Let's see if it's still in there.
A 50-year-old package. Hope the rats haven't eaten it.
Just conveniently also here on this table.
Wait, is this it?
It bears her name, and the postmark is 50 years old. Look, the jewel lies inside. Quickly, what does the letter say?
As promised, I am enclosing the mermaid tear. Unfortunately, with this gift comes a piece of sad news.
Is this like... This is gonna be like... I'm dead. This is the death notice that was never given?
My love, I fear the illness which ravages my body will soon claim it. My dreams of traveling to you are all but lost. I desired so to give you this stone with my own hand. That I cannot is my greatest regret.
And that's when the letters started.
He gave her his family's heirloom as a final gift.
Hold a moment. I see another letter.
Looks like a death notice.
I see. So the poor fellow had already passed when the package arrived at Seafront.
Which means the postman had already begun to lie to her. So what now? Do we give the jewel back to the client, or... maybe the postman has an idea.
What a follow-up.
Did you find it?
Yeah, but it's complicated.
I see. It was from the woman's lover.
I gotta say, I'm not sure what to do here.
Well, you're the one who found it. Do whatever you think is best.
What should we do?
Wow. Bury in memory, give to the client, sell it. What was the original request about this mermaid tear? I'm trying to remember how that even came up in the first place. I think we should just bury it, but there's I want to look this up, not the resolution, just the beginning of the quest, because now I have to I have to literally choose. Okay, so the start of the quest was woman who is after the jewel specifically. I think that, you know, nice gesture and all in regards to burying it in memory of the woman. However, I think maybe we should just give it to the client. This way it finds its way into someone's hands who's actually after it. They'll, you know, maybe take good care of it. I won't sell it, but I think we'll pass it along. I think it should. It was just going to sit and gather dust in an empty, neglected storeroom. I think we'll give it to the client. I'm torn between the two of them, but this way it can live on. The jewel can live on.
I think we should give it to the client.
Well, all right. If that's what you think is best. I doubt the old girl would complain about it.
She probably got the jewel in heaven anyway. Guess the next step is to visit the client.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I need to find this person again. So many people to talk to in relation to quests that you can kind of lose track of which person is asking about the request sometimes. I think they were towards the docks, were they not? I wish when you opened your little map they were marked. I think it's this woman, right?
Yes, yes. Did you find my jewel?
Yeah, we did. It's right here.
My jewel.
Oh, I've waited for so long. Your sterling reputation, sir, has clearly been earned. Finally, my grandfather's precious memento is home. Please, take this reward along with my thanks.
Wow. You know what? There you go. Burying it is a good option, but there's your information. You return it to the client, and it's her family heirloom. Wow. And 10,000 gold.
So the mermaid tear was being gifted to her.
That thing must stir up some powerful memories.
Alas, it is far too late to bring it to her now.
It made its way to her in the next life. I'm sure of it.
I certainly hope so.
That's a crazy little bit of information there.
Thanks for your efforts. Perhaps I'll spend a little more time in this town before heading home.
You can become the new lighthouse lady.
That's 5 logs.
No. Okay, that is done. Onward.
Which job should I give you first? Apparently the manor's butler has a unique shade he wants your advice on. Yeah, don't look at me.
Unique shade,
I wrote down the client's location on... Oh, which job should I give you first? Hey, there's a scholar in Seafront who asked about you. I guess he needs help with historical research. I wrote down the client's location on...
A seafront scholar. We'll have to tend to that one eventually. I'm gonna plant some crops. Alright, we're going ahead with the junk heap. Time for us to get some upgrade materials and check in with the two brothers.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
That's how that got blocked off.
Huh? Look out! Huh?
So that's what happened to that spot.
Huh?
Oh my god, dude.
Jacob! Oh god, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob! No!
Holy fuck. All right, not the two brothers anymore.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
Is that 5 years ago or in that 5-year gap though? Because like, they looked the same. Yeah, he's older now. With a robot arm.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while.
Damn, Yuri Lowenthal.
You're the little one, aren't you? You've grown up.
How fares your brother?
You mean to say we never checked in 5 years to this place? I guess it makes sense. We never had weapon upgrades in that time skip, did we?
My brother's been dead for 4 years.
Ouch. We're literally, like, next door neighbors. We never checked in with them.
Oh, I see. Please forgive the question.
It's okay.
I need to ask you something.
What is it?
You heard any rumors about shades around here? Not the little ones. I'm looking for one that's unusually big and powerful.
No, I haven't heard about anything like that. But I haven't really been listening. All I want is to destroy robots. Just rip them up.
Okay. Never mind then. See you later.
Ouch.
Wait!
Yes?
I recently got my hands on a weapon. A very powerful weapon. I thought you might get some use out of it.
Iron Will.
This sword has seen better days.
Yeah, it's pretty beat up. I mean, there's potential, but it's fairly powerless right now.
Can you repair it?
I can repair anything with the proper materials.
If you'll fix it, I'll get the parts.
I'm so glad I decided not to throw this out. I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemies on the second basement level have them, so watch yourself. Also, here's the passcode to get down there. Use it on the elevator.
Nice.
You got it.
The lower levels.
I'm gonna need some memory alloy. Only the real big enemy.
You got it.
By the... What can I help you with?
Nice. Okay, let's see what we can upgrade here. It's still called Two Brothers Weaponry. God damn. Alright. We can upgrade. I don't know if I want to upgrade every weapon. You know. Kind of just want to focus on maybe specific favorites. We can take our faith up to level 3 and get more of that story. Trying to look at ones that have a little less materials so I can maybe upgrade those and see if I can get more of their stories as well. The Twisted Ring. I don't think anything else needs a simple machine. So let's upgrade the Bleed of Treachery. Kusanagi with Iron Ore. Let's do that. Now I need batteries and a Forlorn Necklace. Elaborate and complex machines, so I can upgrade those. Just memory alloy for Iron Will, which is an enormous sword that grows heavier with every kill as blood and flesh cling to the blade. Wow. Transients for Iron Ore. Just wanted to get some upgrades in here.
Come back soon. I'm only the rip. By the way, what can I help you with?
We can buy these. So I'll think about that later. I don't know if these books are going to be used for anything. I think they seem like these could be just loot that can be sold, I think. Not sure about the leather boots and stuff. Sometimes you want to hold on to things because you don't know if it's going to be actually useful.
Come back soon.
Okay, now, let's take a look at our weapons, because we upgraded them. So, Nameless Blade, level 2. Foom Foom Foom, we read that. Moonrise, I think we already had on level 2. Blade of Treachery. Because the sisters were machines, they felt nothing. Right, this was the sisters being puppets of complex machinery, and they assumed that they were human in every way. Because the sisters were machines, they felt nothing. Oh, they might mourn as humans did, but they experienced no true sadness, for they did not know what sadness was, even when their friends perished in tragic accidents and their creator died of disease. They felt nothing. To the sisters, all it meant was that those people no longer existed. I'm excited about that story. Faith, we already upgraded, I believe. Yes. Alright, let's read these 3 heavy weapons. I thought things would end without a single word said. I pretended not to see violence inflicted by others. I had given up, assuming things would never change. I believed there was no way to oppose such a great power. I sneered at hearts that tried to believe anyway. The twins. We share everything. Okay, I don't even want to read that out loud. You guys have read this one, right? You're not tricking me. I'm not reading it. You can enjoy that. You've read it. I'm not reading it. So that's the Fang of the Twins. Each day, the king would select one of his subjects to execute as a sacrifice. This day, he chopped off her mother's head and forced her family to watch. The head spun 3 times as it flew through the air before landing next to the head of her son, who the king had previously killed. Oh, the horror of it all. The king merely watched the sight unfold before him and laughed in a most unsettling voice. Wow. So, the son was killed first, then the mother, and the rest of the family watched. The Iron Will. That's just the Buster Sword. Again. The NieR Buster Sword. I raised the cry of my birth, the sound of heated iron taking shape, a steel mallet striking my form. Born to deliver karmic justice, I enter the world under the careful watch of spark and flame that give light to the gloom. I am a blade born of a deafening roar. I am a weapon. I am Iron Will. Okay. Sentient sword. It's aware. They were frighteningly studious people. Their grasp of calculation and science exceeded any pretense of practicality, and they would repeatedly engage in spirited debates regarding predictions of the future. They invented an increasingly difficult language and created an infinite series of complex machines which they would immediately discard. There was not a single one among them who looked back, for none knew any reason for concern. Very excited to get a lot of these stories. Well, there's our depressing update on the brothers. Is it this elevator that we're able to use, or one of them that's in the facility? It's probably the... yeah. This elevator is still nothing. It'll be that first elevator that takes us to B1, and now we'll be able to go to B2.
It's a shame about the older lad. He was but a child.
Sounds like you went into a dangerous area for the sake of the business.
Yeah, but sadly it was his brother's accidental fault, which is most unfortunate. B2.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Bomb time. Nice. Ooh, all right. Got a minecart adventure. Take a look at this map and see what we're actually looking at. Interesting. Alright, we'll clear out this region. Then we'll see about taking that minecart. Another bomb. A lot of bombs. Where am I throwing this one? Why are there... I get so many bomb rooms now. Okay. But what for? What is the purpose? Room? Can't decide what my favorite is so far. There's this theme and just that haunting music that plays in the manor. Genuinely is such a haunting melody, but it's a good song as well. just a room for more parts. Aha, okay. So, another area that I'll need. Okay. Gotcha. What am I doing here? I gotta drag this through somewhere. And also don't fall in the holes in the floor, they'll get you. And then I'm also gonna need a bomb for that. Wait. Do I want to move these blocks anywhere? I don't know. Ah. Oh, see ya. Oh. Goodbye. Me too. We'll both go down together. Why did I do that? My eyesight just glitched. Okay. That just locked me out. Okay. A big boy room. Getting more than enough broken batteries, which is good, because we need that for one of our side quests. Oh, music change. Oh, it's one of these! Okay, we saw... here's our introduction that we got in the cutscene before. Don't go near the thing. Don't go near it. There's our memory alloy. Okay. So memory alloy and a titanium alloy. Alright, so the memory we need to give to a guy. Yes. Look, I'm understanding how the game works. So when you destroy these things, these are the ones that give you bombs. Gets close sometimes. So that was the one that was blocked off before. So I've done all of that, got the memory alloy. Now we want to go to Minecraft. To the Minecraft area. I wonder if it's better off for me to do this than to use my laser. Maybe a less efficient way, I'm not sure. I don't really have to do anything this way. Activate Dark Whirlwind, and then, yeah, it goes. Oh, God. Alright, we're in trouble now. Alright, now I need to be doing stuff. Alright, I'll go back to this thing. I've learned my lesson. Please. A little on rails segments, quite literally, are pretty humorous. And now, welcome to the On the Rails segment. Some sort of railroaded shooter it becomes. The junk heap depths, okay. Will each of these give us a memory alloy? Can only hope. Nice, yeah. So we basically got a little bonus memory alloy by going that way, I guess. Kinda just dead. We want to come to the depths area last. Stay in this room while we can. It's such a satisfying little part of this game because grinding for materials is pretty exhausting, but there's just so many enemies and they all give you something. It's nice. Might switch to this one so I can at least have. I'll increase the item drop rate. I mean, they're all dropping weapons. I don't know if item drop rate means it has a percent for you to get better stuff or not as well. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I don't really think it changes anything, honestly. But it's bomb time. How do I get that to where I need it to go in time? I think I fucking... Wait, can I get a bomb in this hallway? Maybe I'll be able to get one in this hallway. Perhaps, if we're good. Maybe on the way back. This is too early for bombs. I definitely won't be able to make that. I might be able to make this one though. Okay. Just being trolled with rooms that drop bombs that you don't really need. Here we go. That was the correct answer, indeed. This one is... It's broken, but it's also barricaded. Oh no, hang on. This one? Have we gone down here? Yeah, yes. Yes. Gone down there and the door is broken. Ooh. 3 memory alloy? This is a titanium alloy. Oh! There's another one! Air combos feel so nice. Okay, where's my memory alloy, guys? What the hell? Ah, machine oil. So rude. Okay. These ones gave me titanium alloy. We'll at least be able to get some good upgrades on our existing weapons from what we've picked up. This is like the grind spot. You're really grinding gears in this place. A place to go and grind your gears. Alright, let's see what's going on in the depths. Oh. Oh, hello. Nice, and it's actually accessible to us as well. Whenever I read a letter from Apocalypse, I really feel like I need to see him again. Ooh. Alright. Cool, so we're underneath where we were last time when we were fighting that boss. Not gonna bother killing them unless they drop in a place where I can pick up the loot. So, in that cutscene we saw... Oh, there's elevator. In that cutscene we saw where the rubble crushed came down, I thought it was on that... Where we went last time, there was like the walkway was blocked, but I think that was different. So they might have been down here. This goes all the way to the first floor. And in a different location we haven't been to before, perhaps? Let's see. Oh, just a unique area with a save point. Are we ready? Oh! No! No, I with one step. I took one step too much. Where am I? I'm back in where we fought that boss. Oh wait, hang on. Oh god. I did not mean to fall into that hole. Okay, so we've fallen into this boss arena. Nothing happens. We go back. Says, sorry that you fell down. Would you like to go up the elevator again? Oh, it's elevator D now that goes to the surface. I fucked up. I fell into a hole. And, oh, this is that elevator, I think. Oh no. I have to go through all the way again because I fell down a stupid hole. And it's a one-way elevator. I fucked up. Alright. I'm going back in. Alright, we are back on this floor. You have to go through the whole thing again. All of the same enemies spawn. All of the barriers that are formed need to be broken down with bombs again. So we took that as another opportunity to grind out even more materials. You know, that was all just part of the plan, of course. Just even more materials to grind for. I wonder, like, if we fell down and landed on that platform, maybe we could have jumped from up there and landed back down here or something, I don't know. But it's a big risk. Here we are, we're back at the elevator. We'll go to the save point and we'll go into that room without falling into the big obvious hole in the floor that I couldn't help but just try and look down. I'm like, what's down here? Oh, just the big old reset? Alright, so big hole in the middle of the floor. And here's the funny part, is like, I didn't get surprised by it by not paying attention. I fully knew it was there and fell down. It's crazy. We have a new Spear the Beast Curse. A noble lord commissioned this beastly weapon that the world might stand in awe of its power. Where's my complex machine drops at? Long, long ago, in a faraway kingdom, there lived 3 brothers. The youngest was a terrifically lazy lad who spent most of his days fast asleep. However, he was every bit as cheerful as he was lethargic, and so was beloved by all. A sleepy... Falling into the hole did not give me enough time to realize that this door was locked. That's crazy. I did all that to get the spear, so it wasn't a waste of time, because it's a weapon drop. But holy hell, I ran right up to the hole, not even realizing, you're not going in there. I was expecting like a boss fight. Anyway, I'll leave then. I can see when I'm not wanted. We shall drop down and leave. Look, all we can say is at least there was a weapon drop, right? Because if there wasn't, that would have been a waste of time. But, you know, we got more experience, we got more materials. I won't complain about that too much. When will we find this merchant named Accord? I'm waiting for that. Time to return to One Brother Machinery.
That's some pretty impressive stuff you found. I'll start upgrading your weapon right away. And since you did me a favor, I won't even charge you for it. Well, actually, this is gonna take a little more time than I thought. No sense in you waiting around. I'll send you a letter once it's ready.
That would be great.
No sense in you waiting around. That would... By the way, what can I help you with?
Alright, let's see. What can we strengthen? Let's have a look at what we've picked up. A lot of materials here, so we can get some more story. Level up the Nameless Blade to level 3. Nirvana Dagger. Moonrise. Can't level up any of the other materials, so we'll level up some swords. Let's do it. Level 2 Lily Leaf. Ooh, we can go to level 3. Should we focus on one story? It's more like unlocking the stories, less actually going for the like stat increases, honestly. I like that it changes as well. Nice. We were able to get a few upgrades. So Nameless Blade, Lily Leaf, Nirvana Dagger, Moonrise, all getting upgraded a little bit there.
Come back soon.
And honestly, like the materials, I like that the materials per weapon are different. That helps. Yeah. Level 3. Clang! 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 That's the Berserk 2016 sound effect intensifies. The sound of swordsmiths wielding hammers at their forges. The ringing of such transformative blows is stunning indeed. We are swordsmiths. Swordsmiths who bring blades to life. Lords of Steel. Lily Leaf Sword has been upgraded twice, so this was the I love him with all my heart. I can't believe this. My best friend deceived the love of my life and stole him from me. One moment he was there and the next he was gone. All that remains are some of my gifts, which are scattered across his empty room. Everything else of value has been sold at the village marketplace. This will not stand. He hasn't abandoned me, he's just being tricked by that woman. I know he still has feelings for me, he must. I'm far more beautiful than she is, and he knows it. Oh yes, he knows. But I must make him see the truth, and quickly. I have to get her away from him, I have to kill her! Kill! Hurry up and kill! Damn, this weapon is taking a dark turn. If I try and read it again... Nice. Okay, so you can tell if it's a story that you've read before because it'll be marked, it'll be like green text. Her home was occupied by several other girls her age. Each one shared the same betrothed and spent her days studying bridal techniques and her evenings praying to the night sky. Oh, my lord, if only you would come to me but a single day sooner. Like a blue, actually. More of a blue text, actually. Moonrise. A traveling shrine maiden eventually discovered the sword. She offered a prayer to her god and gripped the hilt, but cold instantly shot through her fingers and into her body, freezing her solid. In her final moments, the shrine maiden unleashed words of great blasphemy to the god who had failed her. Now we wait for a letter.
It appears we have some free time on our hands.
Go speak with Popola or head for the Forest of Myth. I think going back to speak with Popola would be the move.
Maybe Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Because the other location is... Like, Forest of Myth is... We've got some side quests there, but we also have a potential cipher piece there, so... we shall head back and talk with Popola next time. So thank you so very much for joining me for this episode of NieR Replicant. We are continuing our hunt for these ciphers, but also upgrading weapons. This was a good episode of heading back to Seafront, doing a bunch of other stuff as well. So next time we'll check in with Popola before heading to this the Forest of Myth. I will see you then.